Hi everybody, it's Heidi with the Weathered Fence Post, and I'm back to show you all a great haul from treasure hunting once again with Joanne from Bat Thrift Crazy. We went to a church rummage sale and we went to a thrift store called Hand to Hand, I believe it's called, down by the fairgrounds in Raleigh, North Carolina. We found some great stuff at the church rummage sale. Most of what I'm going to show you, I think, came from that, and found a few items at the Hand to Hand. So let's go thrifting first. Let's go to that church rummage sale and have some fun looking for some things. I really like this piece right here. It's really nice. There's a couple of these violet pots. I put one in here, but I'm thinking I might trade it out for these. I like these better. Here's another one. I like these. Ooh, yeah, I definitely like those a little bit better. I think I'll probably get both of these. Let's see what else we got here. All kinds of, got toys over here. Just this here, I love lace. It's pretty. What do we got here?
Hello, how are you? Get ready to go to hospital. How'd y'all get so old? It does.
All right, here we go. That's 5. I'm gonna open that up and take a good look at it.
Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Those are for you.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, look at this. Let's look at the bottom of that. Oh, that's right. Today I'm supposed to be only getting 10 items at each sale. So I have to be very picky. Here's something that's really nice. Love that. Let's take a look at that. This is really pretty. This is a garlic grater. That's pretty cool. Bundt pan. I got plenty of those. Let's see what we've got here. Oh yeah. Ooh, I like that. It's $5, so that's a little steep. There's a nice cutting board. It's in good condition. Just a little steep on the pricing. I want to look over here because I saw a bunch of brass. Yes, we'll be definitely getting some of these. Okay. Made in Portugal. Yeah, 1, 2. I think I might not be able to stick to my 10 items with this. Can a pair of these count as one item, maybe? Yeah, we're gonna have to probably get all these. Okay, I'm really perplexed on this because this was $30. Somewhere there's a price tag on it. It must have fell off. But yeah, I really like this. Very tempted on it. I just took one load out to my truck. I am just so excited about that piece of artwork. Look at this garden. I wish my garden looked this good. I haven't even started it. Too busy out treasure hunting. All right, let's go pick up the other few items. I picked up a mirror and a crock lamp. Didn't test it, but I looked and Steve could easily rewire it if we had to. So here we go. Well, I definitely went over the 10 items, and I did that with mostly the brass candlesticks. Joanne wanted these. She set this aside for me, but I told her I'd give her these if she wanted them, because I know she likes to have wooden spoons. She just scored the greatest score ever. I think the greatest score for the year between the two of us. And it's not a competition. We're excited for each other. Wow. Man, I'm not even going to spoil it. I don't think I filmed it, but she scored something really cool, and I'm sure she'll be excited to share on her channel what that is. Oh my gosh, Bat Thrift Crazy. Don't miss it. Okay, you know I love pottery, and when I walked in to the sale, Joanne had this already picked out for me. So I went ahead and grabbed it. It was only, what's that? $3. This great piece of pottery. Don't think there's a signature on the bottom, but it does look like it was hand turned. And I just like this little blue accent around the handles. I guess these are considered like little handles, but it was a good piece. Nice size. So I definitely grabbed that. And guys, the lighting has not been good the last couple of videos because it just wants to be dreary and rainy every time I want to film a video. So I'm sorry for the lighting. Hopefully we'll start to get some sunny days and it'll lighten up for you. But great piece of pottery there. I picked up several pottery pieces. These are violet, in my understanding these are violet planters, I guess. You put your violet in here. I guess violets don't like being in direct water, so the water would kind of be absorbed through this piece. But I picked up 2 of those, and I really liked, I had one earlier, I think you saw that in the video. I had a different one picked up, and then I saw these 2, and I just liked the drip glaze on these better, so I went ahead with these. Thought they were really pretty. I found this drip glaze pottery mug. Looks really nice, and it is signed on the bottom. Let's see. It says Nichols Pottery. And it says God bless you, I think, on the bottom there. So I picked this up for $1. I know because I've gone down to Seagrove and gone to the Potters. And these are just worth so much more than $1. I mean, I think if you were to pick this up at the Potter, you know, themselves, you would pay like probably $35 for this mug. Rightfully so, because they have a lot of effort that they put into these pieces. There's several steps to get this to this stage, so I always like to put pottery in our booth. Another great piece that I found there was this jug. This is a crock jug. It does have a name on it. Erect. I don't know if that says Erect, North Carolina. Erect, I think it's supposed to, Erect, North Carolina, J.M. Vow? I've got to do some research on that. But this is an older piece, and I did not test it. It was $3. I did not test to see if it worked, but look at the plug-in. That's not going to work, so I'm going to have Steve, I did pull this to see would Steve be able to easily rewire it, and he will. So I brought it home. I thought the crock was beautiful, and I think any crock collector would really love having this lamp once Steve's done rewiring it and we find just the right shade for it. So definitely grab that for $3 because it's worth so much more. I loved this basket. There was a bigger one too for $5, but I decided just to leave that behind and just go with one. It does have these little handles on it, and the inside looks good. I probably should have picked up both of them, but I thought, well, I'll just grab one. Funny thing, I actually had a goal that day that I was only going to be bringing home 10 items from thrifting that day. That was my goal. My intention, and I came home with 33, so I kind of blew that a little bit by what, 300%, is that? But I really need to start being more intentional with my thrifting and not just pick up everything because I like the way it looks and it's a great deal. I have a lot of inventory I need to work through and get into the booth, so I do need to be careful about my thrifting. So I'm going to have to be intentional. Now tomorrow, Joanne and I are going to the Gettin' place, and I am not going to put that intention in my mind. I am going to put the intention that I'm going to be looking for quality stuff, but that place is loaded with treasures, and there's just no way I can stick to 10. But I am going to be cautious. Let's put it that way. Speaking of lamps, I did want to bring this lamp back out. We found this a while back. I don't know if you remember it, but it was this beautiful glass, I think from the 1940s or 50s lamp. And here's the plug on that. Maybe it will help give an idea of the age on it. But we were looking for just the right shade, and I finally found a shade that I think looks nice with it. It's this green shade with this pink. It just, you know, reminded me of a plant, so I went ahead and we're going to use this shade. It looks really pretty lit up. And finally going to get this in the booth. I found a couple of beautiful blanket pieces there too. I think this other one, no, the other one I found I just found this one, I guess, not two. I just found this. It's not really a blanket. It's more probably like a shawl, the size of it. I just love the color on this. You know I love color, and I just thought this was so beautiful, and it's just really soft material. I think it's probably wool. I love it. It was only $2, so I definitely grabbed that. I think somebody's going to really love this piece. I would just even drape this over a chair or a couch for decor. It's that pretty. But yeah, I wasn't going to pass that up. This mirror is a little bit dirty. It needs cleaning, but it's in good condition. It's a beautiful mirror. I'm going to stand way back here and show you the size of this. And this was, again, this was $5, this mirror. Look at the top of it. I really love it. It's kind of got a shabby look to it. So I definitely grabbed that. It's kind of heavy. I think it's easier just to talk about these instead of face to face, but look at all these beautiful brass candlesticks. And you can use brass candlesticks for other things than just displaying candles. Like here's a beautiful crystal that I have. If you collect crystals, and especially ones that are spheres, you could display those that way. You could put all kinds of things on the top of these candlesticks, but I always grab the brass candlesticks because people love them and they do not last long in the booth. And let's see, I have another piece that I want to show you this direction. It's awesome. It's that artwork piece. Took a big risk on that, but I think it's going to pay off. I did go ahead and purchase this at the full price. I asked them if they would take $20 for it. They did not want to come down on it. They said they had several people looking at it. So it was $30, but I just think this is a fantastic piece of metal artwork that somebody's really put a lot of effort into. Now, I do not know if this is mass produced because there is no signature on this anywhere. I have tried to Google Lens it to find it. I cannot find it. So that leads me to believe that it's a handmade individual piece. And I think somebody really put a lot of effort in this. It's gorgeous. I love the trees. I love all the people. I love the color. I love how the leaves on the trees are like little discs, and I like the color of those leaves, the blues and the greens. I really think this is a fantastic piece of artwork, especially after just going to that art fair down in Daytona Beach and seeing how much a piece like this would garner. I mean, I feel like this is a $100 to $200 piece. So we're going to see, I'm going to put it in the booth probably at around $75 and see, you know, if somebody finds that that's the value of it. If not, this may come home and go in my own personal collection. I just think it's fantastic. Okay, I think the last piece that I picked up there at the churchyard sale or rummage sale was this beautiful beaded vintage purse. It's made in Hong Kong. The beading on it is gorgeous. Does have its chain. It does not, a lot of these purses, Joanne knows a lot about these purses, but a lot of these purses would come with a little mirror case in there or a little mirror. It does not have that, but the interior looks like it's in pretty good condition. So I definitely grabbed this. It was $3 and I thought it was definitely worth it. I think it's just very classic vintage beaded purse, and I don't think it will last very long in the booth. So let's go over the items that we found at Hand to Hand. I did not film in there. This was my first time going there, and it was a stormy day, and I don't know. I can't remember exactly why I didn't film. It was a little dark in there, and maybe it was also because I was out of space on my phone because I had a big video I had to get loaded up. But let's go over some of the items we found there. I did find some cool things there. Okay, gonna try this place again. Last time I came here, they were closed. We might be here too early, but let's see. I need to get this cleaned up, but I did find this little hurricane lamp there. Some of the coloring is coming off. I don't know if you can see right there. Some of the coloring is coming off, but you find that with these older pieces. And this is a miniature hurricane lamp, and I have had these in the booth before and they've done very well. I didn't price them for a lot of money, but I thought this was really, really pretty with all the jewel tones. I think somebody's gonna really like this. I should probably get a shirt made up that says, I think somebody's gonna like this, because I say that a lot, don't I? But that's kind of what I'm thinking when I'm out hunting. I'm hunting for things that catch my eye and are my style, but I'm also looking, you know, is this something other people are gonna like and enjoy and want to put in their home? This piece is a little pottery vessel. I thought, yeah, I'll definitely get that. It wasn't a lot of money. I can't even remember how much it was. There's the bottom of it, indistinct. As usual with a lot of pottery pieces. That would be something I would really recommend to potters. I'm not a potter, so I probably am speaking out of place here, but maybe you know, try to make it so we could read your signature, because we'd love to know who made it and give you the credit for it. But I thought this was a really pretty little piece. I think you pronounce it Aroka. This is an Aroka piece. I thought these were beautiful. I thought the color was great on them. The content is good for the summer coming up. It's just a little shell dish, and there were 3 of them. And I thought, you know, somebody could use it as a trinket dish, or to hold their soaps in their bathroom, or on their kitchen sink, to hold their sponges. Just a very pretty, or even for a candle. Just a really, really pretty dish. Now, I did get 3 of them, and let's see, is this the one? I don't think so. Let me see which one it was. Might be one over here. Okay, this one right here. Probably going to have to keep this for myself or put it in the yard sale. I don't know if you can see it. See this residue? I have got to get better at recognizing that residue. I have tried everything to remove it, everything that's suggested, except for maybe some type of harsh chemical that gets rid of this type of residue. But I mean, I've tried the barkeeper's friend, I've tried the denture removing stuff, I've tried just about everything that you can try to remove this, and it just doesn't come off. And I've just got to get better at paying attention to that and just never picking those pieces up. Because to me, I mean, I would rather buy a piece that's beautiful like this without that residue than to pick one up that has that on it. So, you know, I've lost my money on this piece here. I almost passed this guy up because I didn't even reckon. I think I was looking at it at this direction or something, and it just didn't catch my eye. And then Joanne mentioned, oh, there's a pelican. And I said, a pelican? And there, when you turn it sideways, you can see the beautiful pelican. This is a newer piece. It's a contemporary piece. It's not vintage, but do like the colors. And for anybody decorating with, you know, beach decor, this is a nice piece. And again, you can use this for other things other than just putting a votive in there. That little round crystal would look nice in there. You could display a stone in there. You could put all kinds of things in this little spot. I have no idea where this is from. It is not marked on the back or anything. I do love it. It kind of looks Aztec to me, but then I see this and I think, is that Egyptian? So I'm not sure. I'm going to have to do a Google search on this and see where this is from, but I thought this was a really interesting piece of wall decor. Got myself a new mug. I needed one. One of my mugs is getting a little faded from washing it in the dishwasher, which I probably shouldn't do, but it wasn't a real expensive mug, so I didn't care. But I found this. It's got a blonde girl with some glasses, and she obviously loves books because they're all over. And then there's this really cool chair. And we just recently picked up a wingback chair from the Auction of Raleigh. Now, if you don't know about the Auction of Raleigh, you can go online and Google them. But they're right next to Antiques at Gresham Lake. That's where you would pick up your, you know, whatever you bid on and you buy. And actually, the owner of one of the owners of Antiques at Gresham Lake runs the Auction of Raleigh. So I purchased a chair there. It was a wingback chair that looks like it was probably a custom upholstery on it. Nobody was bidding on it. I went ahead and bid on it. It cost me a total of $6 for this chair. And Madison loves it. I'm going to put a picture up here so that you can see Madison sitting in this chair. She's the queen of the house. She's got her little throne now, and so I guess the chair has now become a part of our home. But so the chair just kind of reminded me of that. And then look, there's a little yellow cat with glasses and books. So I said, this is definitely a mug for me. Keeping this one. I don't think this is any special type of piece of pottery. It's just a really cool looking piece. It's art glass. I love the flower on it. It's in good condition. It's got this wraparound green vine. It's got all this speckling going on in the color of it. It's, like I said, it's got a white interior. It's in great condition. I don't know the name of this type of glass artwork, but I thought, yeah, I definitely will grab that. It's got color, it's glass, it's artwork. It's right up my alley. I found this beautiful bed cover at the Hand to Hand. Look at this. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous, 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 in great condition. I don't see any rips in it. I don't see any stains on it. It has this beautiful border around it. And the reason I know that it's a bed cover is because at the top, it's a different type. It's just a finished rolled border. And then at the bottom, it has this border on it. And I've just picked up a bunch of Madison's hair. But it has this type of border on it. So this would drape over the top of the bed. And boy, I bet this is just gorgeous on any bed. Cannot wait to put this in the booth. I think somebody is gonna love it. I think somebody's gonna love it. Again, keeping with the summer theme coming up, just a little shell dish that would be great for, again, for any little plant or trinket. I just like the periwinkle color on this with the gold accents. I just thought it was really pretty. Just a little dish. Now this, I went back and forth on this piece. It did sell for, it looks like $20. It's a novelty, what do you call that? Like souvenir type piece from Dubai. But I just thought it was really, really pretty with the iridescence in it and the ship. Sailboat. But I said, okay, I'll take a little risk on this. We'll see if it sits or if somebody grabs it up. I grabbed two older pictures. This one is from 1964, so it's older than me at this point. And this is the St. Roch Champs Parochial League. A lot of these older sports pictures will sell, these team pictures. And then there's another older picture that I picked up. I can't wait to show you. This little guy, I thought he was so handsome. I just love this picture. And it actually, I think the reason I was attracted to this is because I've asked my dad to send me a picture of him when he was younger. It kind of, I think, reminds me of what my father looked like when he was a young boy. I don't know, I've got to wait until I get the picture from him, but I think that's what I'm picking up in this picture and why I grabbed it. But it's in an older frame, and yeah, definitely grabbed that. These next two pieces I think go really well together. I've picked up this really cute dress. Look at the design on it. Great for the summer. It's not going to last long in the booth. I kind of want it for myself. I really think it's pretty. And this kind of goes kind of cute with it. This brown boho-y bag. This is handmade. Thought this was really interesting. I'm not sure, if somebody's going to grab this, but it's all made of, it looks like yarn. All handmade. It actually looks kind of nice with this dress. Kind of goes cute with this dress. So I'll probably stage those together in the booth. The Auction of Raleigh, there was a lot of pottery that I picked, that I won a bid on. This one has a little bit of a chip. It looks like it was probably an ashtray. And it does have some information on the back. If I can get this to focus in on it. I think it says Cold Pottery, Cox Mill Road in Sanford, North Carolina. I like the red on this. There was a couple of mugs. This little brown mug. I like the finish on that. And I really like the shape of this one. It's almost like a lavender color. I like the shape of this little mug. Thought that was cute. This one has some information on the bottom too. In Sanford again. I can't read that right now, but there it is. And then there was this cream colored dish, just a plate, or you could use it underneath a plant. And this also has information on the back too. This one's, again, out of Sanford. I can't read what the pottery is, but there it is right there. So that was one lot that I picked up. There was also another lot that had two stands in it. These gold stands with the mirror. So there's this gold plant stand with the mirror. So there were two of these. One of them, unfortunately, the mirror was broken on. So I'm either going to, I have this glass piece and I'll just use it for myself for a plant stand at home, or I may price and see how much it would cost to have the mirror replaced on this. It may not be worth it to do that and try to resell it. It also, in that lot, came with this very heavy magazine rack, which is really cool. It's like an iron, a wrought iron painted white. I mean, look at this thing. This is heavy duty. Could use it as a doorstop, but I think somebody will like it. I think somebody will like it. Oh my gosh, I say that a lot, don't I? But pretty nice. I was happy with my purchases there. Everything I purchased, those 2 plant stands, that magazine rack, all that pottery, and that chair, I think that was everything. That all came to, like, even with the buyer's premium because I bought online, that all came to like $37. You just, I mean, the chair alone was worth $37. You just can't go wrong. So definitely check out the Auction of Raleigh and see what they've got listed up there. You might find yourself a good deal. All right, I think that wraps it up for this week. There was a lot of pieces. Like I said, I didn't do so good sticking to my 10. Ended up with 33, but that's how it goes. When the hunting's good, you just got to grab it. So stay tuned. Let's see. This video will probably go up tonight, actually, because I want. And then tomorrow, I am so looking forward to tomorrow. I've been wanting to go back to this place, the Getting Place, since we went there on our trip to Florida, and really be able to take some time going through that place and really see what does he really have in all those drawers and all those little nooks and crannies, and see if we can really pull out some cool stuff. I mean, I pulled out a whole bunch of stuff in an hour and a half there and doing it very quickly. And now I'd like to take a little bit more time. So looking forward to tomorrow. Maybe possibly going to talk to Joanne about maybe possibly stopping at an estate sale that's going to be down in that area. And I think it will be, I don't think it's the 3rd day. I think it's the 2nd day of that estate sale. I think it's only a 2-day sale, so it probably would be the 50% off day. It's right in Andrew on our way down there, so we'll check it out. Well, at any rate, everybody, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining our channel and coming along for the fun of treasure hunting. And there will be tons more videos like this coming as we go along. Everybody take care, get out there, find yourself a treasure, put a smile on your face, and have a great week.